Ooh. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello and welcome. Welcome to the El Clásico. What is wrong with my video? Okay, fine. Real Madrid, Sevilla. Sorry. कस्तो देखेको छु म डिसेन्ट तरिकाले देखेको छु आज या हेलो एन्ड वेलकम डेस्कटप अडियो म्युट छ 8 बजेबाट गेम स्टार्ट हुन्छ या जस्ट 10 minutes रिमेनिङ अब गेम स्टार्ट हुनको लागि चाहिँ and you can hear the commentary as well.
These two huge rivals meet. Let's show you the two starting 11s. Guillaume Balaguer and Albert Ferrer in the studio with me just to have a look at who's involved in the game today. We've got Andre Lunin involved as we knew we would, because there's no
Courtois is
Mendy,
injured.
Militao and Carvajal, Tchouaméni, Kroos and Modric in midfield with Valverde, Vinicius and Karim Benzema up front. No surprises there for the hosts and the Spanish champions. Let's show you who's starting for Barcelona as well.
I forgot to mix chili.
In goal, back four, perhaps one or two surprises here with Sergio Roberto starting at right back. We've also got Eric Garcia alongside Koundé and
Hello.
in midfield. Frankie de Jong coming in alongside Busquets.
Welcome 8 बजे भन्दा अगाडि नै we are streaming. म मेरो फोनको चार्ज
Rafinha.
I'll be right back.
No surprises really, apart from Thibaut Courtois not making it, so Andre Lunin.
Yeah, Rodrigo could have started maybe because he's had a very good start of the season, but I think this is the most solid Real Madrid that you could find. They all know what their job is. Rudiger is in the squad as well. That's perhaps a surprise after having had 20 stitches. But Real Madrid, the plan is to wait for Barcelona. At some point, they may just keep the ball, but basically to try to use the space in behind, as Barcelona will take most of the initiative.
Yes, Real Madrid can play in all sorts of different ways. Let's see how this starting 11 plays today against Barcelona. Let's talk about the Barcelona starting 11. Albert, you think that Sergio Roberto might have some problems today up against Vinicius?
Well, I think everybody
I'm back.
will have problems.
Hi.
And considering
Back with
Sergio
my
Roberto
phone
is
as
not
well.
well,
फोनबाट चाहिँ लिङ्क
so
सेयर
much
गर्न
is not
सजिलो
the
हुन्छ
best, possibly, will have
सो
some
अनि
difficult
लाइभ स्ट्रिममा
moments,
पनि
and
यसो
they will be
विचार
very,
गर्नको लागि सजिलो
careful,
हुन्छ
just taking attention to that game in case that we can
I have to gather all the courage
Well,
किनभने
he's
it's
recovered from injury. Let's see how it
Clásico.
is going to be very demanding
And
game.
today I've invited some of
And also
my
Frenkie de Jong
friends,
in
my
midfield.
brothers.
Possibly at some moments of the game it will be an up and down game, so Frenkie de
And
Jong can perfectly fit in that situation of an open game.
I hope they will join.
And also in the defensive balance, tracking
Soon.
back quickly. Well, I think the main thing is going to be Barcelona dealing with the counterattacks because, of course, they're going to press high, but it's not the same pressing high to 90% of the teams, the pressing high Real Madrid, that they have a lot of
Notification start पुगे छैन कसैलाई
counterattack. So that's going to be interesting, and see how Barcelona, mainly in defense, because I'm sure in attack
के छ ब्रो
mainly in defense, how they
आए म दाइर हेलो डिस्क्रिप्सनमा चाहिँ
Karim Benzema against
डिस्क्रिप्सनमा
Luka Modric
लिङ्क छ
on the bench as well.
एकछिन ल यहाँ
Ancelotti against
कता
Chelsea.
अब सेजाको एड गर्ने कसरी होला यहाँ रहेछ Hello Pratik Thapa, welcome. Hey, shit man, I have one surprise as well. मैले बिर्सिरहेको रहेछ यार We are live in YouTube already and this description चाहिँ link छ, let me check. त्यो लिङ्कमा ओपन गरेर चाहिँ त्यो लिङ्क फर लाइभ फुटबल भनेकोमा चाहिँ क्लिक गर्यो भने यु विल बी रिडाइरेक्ट टु माई डिस्कर्ड अनि त्यहाँबाट चाहिँ यु क्यान वाच लाइभ जो चाहिँ मैले अहिलेसम्म गराएको होइन आई विल बी डुइङ सेयर स्क्रिन एन्ड दिस एन्ड द्याट ओके ल नाउ डिस्कर्ड जोइन गर्ने जो पनि हुनुहुन्छ दे क्यान वाच अहिलेसम्म तर इट्स जस्ट मी एन्ड प्रतीक थापा प्रतीक I'm on a diet, so a ball from vegetable. Pratik, can you speak? आवाज आएन. I can't hear you. मैले के गर्न लाग्यो किन ए ओके डिस्कर्डमा लिंक चाहिँ सेयर गरिराख्नु न वाउ वाउ केटाहरु बोलाउनु पर्यो केटाहरुलाई म त धेरैजनालाई बोलाएको थिएँ अब त यार कोही आएको छैन त अहिलेसम्म त No one is as serious as I am. यो जो ब्याकग्राउन्डमा बजिरहेको छ त्यसमा चाहिँ कपिराइट क्लेम आउँदैन नत्र त I will be
In Andalusia, they experience their football with passion, and even more so when it's a derby. Today, La Liga Santander, Betis Almeria on La Liga TV.
No, cheese पनि आयो. Welcome. We're starting अब एकैछिन कति मिनेट भयो अब त स्टार्ट हुने बेला भयो. Finally we are starting. अनि डिस्क्रिप्सनमा चाहिँ लिंक छ you can directly join us अनि we can watch together. यही हो मजा कोही काठमाडौँमा छ कोही पोखरामा छ कोही लेखनाथमा छ and still we can all watch it together. तर स्टार्ट भइसक्यो होला एकचोटि रिफ्रेश गर्छु and then सब सक्नु पर्ने 8 बजिसक्यो. What's this? What is this bullshit? What the forever winter is this? Missing? What? Are you kidding me? Okay, fine. Oh, thank God.
Fresh. Doesn't always work out like that.
Okay, game has started.
Manchester City player now back at Barcelona. Always comfortable bringing the ball out of defence. Looks like Rafinha.
के कोही बोल्दैन त चुप लाएर हेरिरहेको छ त ए मेरो उस बिग्रा हो वेट मेरो पक्कै पनि यो उस चेन्ज हुनुपर्छ के आउटपुट voice sound voice and audio exactly बल्ल भयो के मिनिमाइज गरेको हैन के म यहाँ उस गर्दै छु तिमीहरुको आवाजै सुन्ने थिएन के बल्ल आवाज सुन्यो
फुल स्क्रिन दा
केटा पहिला लाइभ स्ट्रिममा गएर लाइकहरु चाहिँ Wait, I am on Discord my game कसरी हेर्ने
Wait,
This is not work. The ransom
full screen गर्न छ
पक्न एकछिन म यताउति गर्दैछु के तर यो अड क्यु यार लास्ट यार I will try something else. यहाँ ट्राई गर्दैछु कि म साइडमा त्यही भएर मिनिमाइज भएको चाहिँ त्यो हो कि अरू डाउनलोड द भिडियो लिंक
साथ को साथ नेपाल में नवीन प्रविधि द्वारा उत्पादित जगदम्बा
गेम सुरु भइसक्यो छ
Scores on the other side. The most important one, and possibly the one that
Pok,
Real
pok.
Madrid can take to the
तो
side.
किन आते
This
हस
is against Sergio
नाति न
Roberto.
म
I
छु
guess
त
that Condé will be paying
त्यो दाइ छ
attention to
त्यहाँ
Sergio Roberto to cover him and to help him in the case that Vinicius takes him on.
आयो
But that's a couple of duels that possibly Madrid they end up winning.
ए यो स्क्रिन शेयर गरेर बल्ल आयो कति ढिलो हो त नि
Araujo, so impressive here in March,
Yeah.
dealing
Oh,
with
no,
Vinicius. He is out today. So too Christensen,
Ayo.
Depay and Bellerin. So 4
La,
absentees
hier.
for Xavi, 2 for Ancelotti in Courtois and Dani Ceballos.
त्यो स्लो रहेछ कि लास्टै
Seeing how Real Madrid are, of course, no pressing high. They're a team that they like to wait. They like to receive it low block. Let's see.
डिस्कर्डमा यो चाहिँ ल्याग गरिरहेको थियो
De
कि
Jong, who finds Pedri. Now Rafinha, who's gone for goal. And it was Rafinha from distance who settled the friendly between these teams in July, a match played in
Hey,
Las
look.
Vegas. And he was on target there.
Yeah, we've seen the first.
रणदीपले पनि म आउँछु भन्दै थियो त आएन
Possibly
त
this is one of the reasons why he's playing. He's fantastic at receiving the
राउन्ड त्यो
ball.
जिमबाटै आएन होला
Basically driving forward. He has to face.
भयो एकछिन यस्तो गरेर तिमीहरू
Of course, in terms
बाहिर
of
गएर
pace,
बसे
Frenkie de Jong is faster and is
I
quicker
have oh shit
than Toni Kroos, and this is something that Barcelona will have an advantage there. And we've seen
त्यो गेममा
Rafinha
आइरहेको
playing on the right.
पक्न
and
पक
normally his
ल
preferred position
आई विल बी
is
राइट
Dembele,
ब्याक है
but
म
he has
एकछिन
recently
आइहाल्छु
moved to the left side. Of course, Dembele would prefer to play in Rafinha's flank, but again, Barcelona in control. We said that Real Madrid, of course, they're not going to wait in a low block. They're always waiting in a medium block and trying to get the ball, recover the ball, and off they go in the counter-attack to the pacey players, to the Vinicius and Valverde on the flank.
जसले पनि लाइभ स्ट्रिममा हेरेर बस्नु भएको थियो के डिफरेन्स पाउनु भयो भने चाहिँ प्लिज लेट मी नो
Aurelian
चाहिँ
Tchouameni
चेन्ज चाहिँ नदेखिँदो रहेछ
finding Valverde. Now Cruz. Toni Kroos playing his 250th league match for Real Madrid. His very first was back in August of 2014. And it was against Xavi Perez, Cordoba. 2-0 win for Madrid. Balde battling and showing strength up against Carvajal. Forward by Eric Garcia. And this is Lewandowski able to turn and lift one over the top to invite Ousmane Dembele to make inroads. Dembele's into the box and has composure. What can he find now? Needs support and has support. Lewandowski was arriving and the flag is now raised.
Well, we've seen the first thing that Barcelona are working with Lewandowski. So Lewandowski is a top player in the finishing. He's always great in the air, but he does very, very well what he's doing. This is offside of Dembele, of course, but he drops into the midfield. He holds the ball.
दुईटा ब्याकग्राउन्ड नजाएर
If he's
कि
not chasing, he turns and he look forward, and then someone is taking
को यो
his
एमके
space.
भन्ने
In this case,
Oh, it's working, guys. Damn, son. मेरो पीसीमा थोरै इस्यु भयो पीसीमा इस्यु भएर we got disconnected, but we are back. Sorry guys, sorry. This is just
Have conceded only once in Laliga all season. They are on the back foot now. Benzema finds Vinicius, who is running at Sergi Roberto. Vinny still set back for Modric. Cruz to Carvajal. First time cross away by Eric, and the flag is up.
hello. मेरो त
Here's something very interesting.
ल्यापटप अलिकति
Vinny Jr.
क्र्यास
of course
हुनु
is
भएर
outside of Carvajal. Vinny Jr. when he receives white is a right-footed player, so naturally he will come in field to
हुन्छ त अहिले
play a
गरिदिनु
1-2 or dribbling, and this is when Koundé gets action. So
तेरोमा राम्रो चल्छ
marking
के
Vinicius.
हो
So what he's trying to do is
ओके त्यसै गर्नु त ल
Koundé and
देखा
Sergio Busquets is waiting for him. So what
हुन्छ
Vinicius
हुन्छ
should do is, okay, this is only 10 minutes, but okay, they sending me inside, so sometimes you should try the dribbling outside to take Sergio Roberto's outside part in defense, and I'm sure that it will surprise the defender of Barcelona.
डाइरेक्ट जोइन हुन्छ
Who kept his first
के अरे के अरे
for Real Madrid last weekend in the narrow
Action
win at
sports.
Getafe. It was an early goal from Eder Militao that won that game.
just stop in that
Game in which Ancelotti was able to rest, to rotate, in which the reigning Spanish and European champions kept Getafe at arm's length. Loose from Pedri,
Okay.
won it back
I
from Tchouaméni. Pedri into the box. Clearance by Militao. And very calm from Cruz. Now it is Carvajal up towards Vinicius. And Toni Cruz striding forward under pressure from Busquets, but kept
Goal!
going, and
Goal!
the pass. Vinicius is through on goal. Can he open the scoring? On the rebound, it is Karim Benzema.
Guys, are you here?
5 matches without a goal, but he has picked his time to score. An early
Vinicius. So Sergio Busquets was trying to make a foul to the player who released that ball.
lead for the champions. It's Real Madrid 1, Barcelona 0.
Defenders of Barcelona. Well, team, all the
Are you seeing this, guys? Lawyer, that's the राम्रो part. I'm
So
sorry.
Sergio Busquets was trying to make a foul to the player who released the
हेरिरहेको
ball.
छु रे
He want that ball to be played to Vinicius because you know that is, well, of course,
third
fastest and
defense
paces than
line
any of the
kill.
defenders of Barcelona. And off we go. Vinicius just took advantage. He tried
आमा
to
कतिजनाको
score from
किपर
there.
हो
This is the moment
पछाको
that Sergio Roberto, knowing that Toni Kroos is going to play a crucial pass. You see, Sergio
एउटा
Roberto is marking
दुईटा
Vinicius,
तिनवटा
but at certain moment he loses him, and of course Vinicius he goes and tries to score. Benzema following this play, rebound goes to Benzema and it doesn't miss. But this is one of the weakest points of Barcelona. We've been talking about the full-back position for Barcelona to face Vinicius.
देखिसक्यो
Junior.
देखेन तर
Team last season it was Ronald Araujo who
लाग्यो जस्तो
marking
दाउ चाहिँ
fantastically very well in the 1v1s. Well, on paper, Vinicius against Sergio Roberto, it will be a battle won by Vinicius at some stage.
okay.
Well, it happened in the minute 11.
Marc-Andre ter Stegen able to keep out the first effort, but helpless.
Well, now Vinny does well.
ममा यतापट्टि हेरेर बसेर छु
Out of size, Alex Valde, who is playing on Vinicius Junior, and well, we know the end of the story. So I think it's good from Vinicius, who's been kind of helping point.
Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. Go score. Score! It's 1-0. Score has been updated अनि त्यस पछाडि गोल स्कोररको नाम पनि म अब एड गर्न जाँदैछु
Still going. There's the cross, nobody in the centre to profit, and the flag is up anyway. Well, Jamie, there was already wonderful noise inside the ground, but what a
Benzema scores and
Benzema with it, who tomorrow night
Ooh, this is so nice.
Receive the Ballon d'Or.
Everybody takes for granted he will here in Madrid. Everybody's saying he deserves it to being the Pichichi
Everything all right on the stream?
Champions League, being the most
So far so good.
player for Los Blancos.
तर यसरी एकजनाले अझै स्क्रिन सेयर गर्यो भने धेरै सजिलो हुन्छ यार
Satisfied, and you can see Xavi Hernandez training his players to continue the same as their captain Sergio Busquets, asking their players to move on.
A real battle there between Valverde and Balde. Here comes Benzema. Such a complete footballer. Balde read the flick there.
But that was a good reaction from Balde because Valverde was running forward. He took a couple of yards advantage. Balde just recovered them, and then he could stop the player of Barcelona. And again, some problems.
Come on buddy, come on.
They've been struggling the last couple of days, team, when they were pressed high. Remember the game against Inter, also against Celta de Vigo. So, well, this is something that Real Madrid will do sometimes, of course not all the time, but when it is Barcelona in trouble, it will press. Well, some trouble for Barcelona to build up something that they normally, it is a facet of the game that they normally dominate.
मेरो एक्स्ट्रा बडी अलिकति बढाउनु पर्यो
Straight to De Jong. Poked forward into space, but read by Militao. And it didn't last long, that spell of possession
Steve
for
Chappie, I
Barcelona.
just saw Marc-Andre Ter Stegen complaining. Marc-Andre Ter Stegen complaining towards his teammates. Hay demasiada distancia. There's too much of a distance, and he was calling Dembele, he was calling Rafinha to help their team, defensively speaking.
Well, we saw that distance in
Exactly.
the goal. So much room behind
the problem,
Barcelona's
team,
backline.
and Jamie, is that an open game is not good for Barcelona. Barcelona need to control the game. This is offside of Lewandowski. But an open game is an face-to-face game with the spaces is not good for Barcelona. Feel comfortable with that, and Barcelona need to have
मैले यता भोल्युम घटायो भने स्ट्रिममा नि घट्छ
to put some good passes. Normally Barcelona
मैले
play
बढाइसकेँ
lots of
छोरी।
passes, short passes between 10, 15
होइन कि मेरो फेरि उस भयो के मेरो त्यो डिस्कर्डको अडियो आएन क्या राम्रोसँग
तैँले
And
सुनेन
it's very
अलिक
important
ठुलो
also,
परेन
we've seen a couple of times how when Barcelona is struggling, they were looking for Lewandowski. So that first ball to Lewandowski is crucial. Lewandowski wins that duel. The same that he did when he passed to Dembele is good for Barcelona.
होइन
If
छोड्दै
Militao
भयो
is winning those challenges, then it's going to be very difficult for Barcelona to have continuity in the game.
Real Madrid finding their groove. Cruz pulling the strings.
अरू को
Carvajal
आउँछु
closed
भन्थ्यो
down.
रन पनि आएछ
Look at Militao's position.
रनले पाएको थियो के अरे अघि गयो फेरि
यही चाहिँ आएछ
ए, आहा
They nudged over.
मैले हेरेँ होइन
गोल खा अनि के बोल्ने त नि चुप लाएर बस्ने वार न
त नि है
Very high up the pitch there.
Yeah, well, he slips Alex Balde and then he goes down because Militao would get that ball.
प्रति डरो
And
हाँसिया
again,
छ
Ter Stegen,
त्रेबै
Real Madrid
खुसी होला
pressing. Let's see what Ter Stegen does. Normally they play
म
short.
त
They go to
हाँसिरहेको छु
Sergio Roberto. Let's see what they do.
त्यो हौवेलाई
play
पठाउनु पनि आवश्यकता पनि छैन
Which is okay because it's Lewandowski there and this is an
खै
option. But normally they
मेसेज गरे होइन केटाले
म्याटरमा
Here is Rafinha,
म्यासेज गर्नु
who was asking there for some movement. Whistles raining down.
गाइस डिस्क्रिप्सनमा चाहिँ लिङ्क छ
Just a little too much. of
डिस्कर्डको
Rafinha
लिङ्क छ
there.
त्यो लिङ्कमा क्लिक गर्ने बित्तिकै यु विल बी रिडाइरेक्टेड टु अस
watch out with an elbow there
कसरी गेम मिल्छ
of
हेर्न
Mendy.
मिल्छ भने
And there he goes Valverde.
Some room here for Valverde.
Fly into the moon.
And Toni Kroos, sorry, Luka Modric always waiting in the right position, finding the space to receive the ball. The same as Sergio
डिस्क्रिप्सनमा
does in
लिङ्क चाहिँ छ
Barcelona.
हैन
Luka Modric again.
हेलो हेलो विराट गुरुङ
And there is, it was a ball to
Hello,
Carvajal, but Luka
welcome,
Modric
welcome,
was
welcome,
completely
buddy.
alone again.
हेलो हेलो विराट
This is the replay.
juicy fruit snacks just like a watermelon
मेरो साथी हो क्या
Well, they protect himself. I think there's nothing there.
De Jong under pressure.
And again, a lost ball for Barcelona.
It has been an
And
asphyxiating start from the
please do
champions.
consider
They lead through Benzema
subscribing to my
and they are
channel
dictating proceedings at the Bernabeu.
for all this stuff. With my
Carlo
streams.
Ancelotti just told Fede
¿Qué onda,
Valverde
Lelo?
to move
We do
forward.
watch along.
He has to play individually.
Only we do
These attacks on the right side.
reaction
He wants
videos
to
or
face
Chique
Alejandro
blog.
Valde.
Answer.
Well, this is one of the duels that we said, the two wingers of Real Madrid. On paper, they will win that battle, and Vini did already, and Valverde had a chance. Let's see, Pedri.
Eric won his battle. Here is Pedri spinning, taking his time, waiting for the advance of Sergio Roberto. He has it back now.
Look how many players of Real Madrid defending team. It's the whole team but Benzema. Now even Benzema. So there's no spaces for Barcelona.
Barcelona seeking a chink in this almost impenetrable armour. Xavi's side forced all the way back to the goalkeeper. Now Busquets. Into the feet of Lewandowski, who couldn't control. And now Modric skipping forward. Thwarted by Balde's clearance.
And that's again what we said about Barcelona. If Barcelona are able to connect with Robert Lewandowski, these kind of balls, and that's it's going to be a win for Real Madrid. Barcelona will have the possibility to play in the last third of the pitch.
Real Madrid like goal आने को
Lewandowski, that's going
आने यार जाओ लगता है
और न बेंजेमा ले आओ
Barrendar lever. And Vappu.
It is Real Madrid ball.
Nice. There is China. 1 week.
I don't remember Barcelona having any chance at the moment, team. So a lot of possession in the middle of the park, but not really chances. And that's a good game. Of course, Lunin is a fantastic goalkeeper, but it's not Courtois. And Barcelona should taste Lunin is his first Clásico.
It's his first Clásico. It's only his 10th match for Real Madrid.
Oh. Excellent.
Start in the absence of Courtois, who
Discord.
has problems.
Discord. Discord.
It's a tackle of Valverde on Sergio Busquets. He went for the ball, didn't touch.
YouTube में ले आउँ न पहिला अनि
Busquets
YouTube मा
anticipated,
गएर
that's a clear
सब्स्क्राइब गराएर अनि डिस्क्रिप्सनमा लिंक छ भनेर पो जोइन गर्नु कहाँ डाइरेक्ट डिस्कर्ड भनेर
See Luka Modric. See this run.
Mistimed. Connection between Pedri and Lewandowski.
Yes, you are.
No, and what Madrid is doing, there's always a man on Sergio Busquets. Now it was Luka Modric taking care of Busquets. This is the goal. Vini Juniors 1v1. Fantastic save again from Ter Stegen. And that's a good finish from Karim Benzema.
गोल छोड्यो गोल मिस भयो यार है गोल
On the way, but he was lucky to
Bye, Nayaram.
Sergio Roberto who did-
Dature.
Here is Dembele
You
taking on
के छ यार साने
swinging in a very
के भयो
सेन्टिमा
it is kept in by Dion.
धतुरे बार्तिकाले नि छोड्दियो नि धतुरेलाई
फुले
मलाई
बार्तिका
बमले छोडिदियो
For Sergio
Fule.
Roberto.
बार्तिकाले के
The cross is low and repelled by Alaba.
आकाशको फल्लाको तरी मर
Go
भन्ने जस्तो कुरा
wide and put some crosses in.
सेन्टी भएको थियो त 2 दिन यो त
And this is something that Real Madrid are very comfortable of, isn't it? They're very
भेर
good
नाइस
त्यो एउटा
in these crosses, very good in the air. They put a lot of players in the box to defend it. So unless that they put a great ball to Lewandowski and then he can finish it. But Real Madrid feeling
ओए
comfortable
चिज
with that.
अंकितलाई त युट्युब खोल्ने भन लाइभ स्ट्रिम खोल्ने भन अनि च्याट पढ्ने भन्दा
Balde offering width.
च्याट पढ्ने
अंकितलाई के
मसँग फोन त
देखाइ
अंकित
त्यसलाई कमेन्ट
एक त हान्छ क्या केटा ढुक्कै एक त हान्छ
पवनको युट्युब हेरेर त्यहाँ कमेन्ट पढ्रे च्याट हेर्रे
28 wins from 49 so far.
एन्ड लेभनडस्कीले कस्तो ट्यापिन हान्छ अरे एकछिनपछि कस्तो दायाँ
Start to proceedings here. Pedri.
हाम्रो होइन गोल्डन बोय पेड्री
Who is up against Mendy into the box
गोल
and Lewandowski.
लेभेन्डोस्कीले सिम्पल ट्यापिन गोल कस्तो मिठो ट्यापिन हान्न लाग्यो थियो म्युट गरेको होइन कति छिटो म्युट गरेको कि
Barcelona, we said that Sergio Busquets is
मैले भनेको हुनै लाग्यो नि
the one who builds, who creates, and he found fantastically the winger on the right side, good cross, and that's strange to see Lewandowski missing this.
हाम्रो बुस्केट हेर न कस्तो कम्पोज भएर खेल्छ मिडबाट
बिग फ्यान ब्रो वेलकम वेलकम
हेरे गोल हेरे केटा गोल
Alaba's clearance.
हेरे केटा
Didn't quite relieve the trouble, and in the end it bounces over.
एक त हान्यो के 100 हान्यो एक त
हानिसक्यो
हैन बार्साले भनेको हाफ टाइम अगाडि नै हान्यो के
Offside of Lewandowski. Let's see, but what a miss! Normally he doesn't miss these chances. Great cross. Frankie de Jong gets the ball far post. Lewandowski always looking at the far post, get it into the far post, which is, well, is not seen for the markers of the other teams.
Telephone निकालिसकेको गोल हुन्छ
We can consider a big miss. I don't know what would have happened if he would have scored. Possibly the VAR would have participated there, would have been checked, but
audience
good movement of Barcelona.
Passion yeah, okay.
Here is
Okay, come
for Lewandowski.
आहा सुन्दर
हेर न हेर हाम्रो कस्तो के
And deliver the cross in towards Dembele.
कस्तो मिस हो गया
He's off for a goal kick. But a well-constructed move there. The ball round the corner from Lewandowski. Sergi Roberto did find space.
It's a good moment of Barcelona. Of course, Dembele getting into the finishing. Great Sergio Roberto going forward. I mean, Sergio Roberto is the type of player that, for me, if he will play in his position, which is an offensive or attacking midfielder, is possibly one of the best in Europe by doing that. But unfortunately, the last season, he always played as a fullback, and he's not a real fullback. He can do well, but he's not a fullback. But he's good by choosing the timings of the runs, and we had an example a couple of minutes ago.
बबिन मोटेलाइन पठाउन
Very closely in there on his former Bayern teammate.
पैसा आइसक्यो होला नि
Two players that won 10 Bundesliga titles in total. Lewandowski has never won here at the Bernabeu. He has scored here from the penalty spot. He was the target there, and he is down.
पास खेल्न यार मेरो भाइ यार
Real Madrid continue. But there is the whistle. Lewandowski hurt in the challenge.
That's a good clear. There's a contact there of Alaba on Lewandowski. I think he opened his arms to clear the ball. Don't think that he sees Lewandowski coming. But already he hits him on the face. The referee says nothing. And now is the moment where Real Madrid really struggling, isn't it? Real Madrid have decided to have someone on Sergi Busquets. That means that only two players in midfield. Barcelona have an extra man there, and that's why they are dominating the midfield and they are creating.
And pressure there on Lunin, who just about squeezed the pass through for Militao, who is under pressure and dispossessed by Dembele before winning it straight back and also winning the throw-in.
And Carlo Ancelotti telling him, why you're driving with the ball, isn't it, Jamie?
Why are you running?
Exactly, and I've seen Ancelotti too asking Modric to tell Vinicius Junior to help in defensive tasks, especially when Sergio Roberto moves forward.
Well, we know the strong point of
मलाई यो
Vinicius.
भिनिसियस जुनियर मनै पर्दैन यार ब्राजिलियन भए पनि लास्ट रुन्ते लाउँछ
Of course,
त्यही कुरा भन्ने मैले पनि ठ्याक्कै त्यही भन्न लाग्थेँ
नेमार
this is
जस्तै
something that Barcelona have to test. Sergio Roberto going forward.
मलाई ओभर रुन्ते लाग्छ क्या लास्ट एक कबाडी लाउँछ के यो मनै पर्दैन क्या खेल्न त राम्रै खेल्छ है
because you go Barcelona.
And the first yellow card of the game, Jamie.
अनुहार पनि मन पर्दैन मलाई यसको त यार
For Vinicius Junior
First yellow.
protesting that foul from Toni Kroos on Ousmane Dembélé. These is one of the things precisely that Ancelotti wants Vinicius to correct.
चारो छुकै छैन त्यसो ढोले यार shit.
Half an hour played in the Spanish capital.
ए उता
Minute
म्यानको
goal
गेम
from
के भयो
Benzema separates these two.
म्यान्युले 1-0 हान्थ्यो
को हान्यो लिभरपुल
म्यानले हान्थ्यो गरे अघि नै
Barcelona just beginning to find their feet. A spell of possession, a couple of opportunities created.
लिभरपुल र सिटी पनि के हुन लागिसकेछ
See,
कहिले
the
0-0
first time that
देखाएर
Real Madrid decided to press. It was Modric
Yeah,
and Eric
0-0
Garcia. There was
भयो.
a miss ball from Eric. That's too easy.
on,
I mean, it's too
wait,
easy
man.
for
लिभरपुल र सिटी गयो त्यसला
Barcelona don't lose the ball. Let's see Benzema.
त्यो नि गर्ने होला नि
Thinking Carvajal.
It's not offside in a throw-in, isn't it?
त्यो गर्नै पर्ने हुन्छ
Benzema alert there to the space. Has it now once more from Dani Carvajal.
खै त म गोल हाने हैन त यार
For the third time, he is the recipient this time.
आजभोलि त बार्सा त आफ्नै टिम भयो नि हेर्नै झ्याउलो त क्या युरोपमा पुगिहाल्यो अब
There was an interesting chat right now between Sanchez Martinez and Modric.
पत्ती थाहा
Seconds ago, he went to
हामीले
Croatian
केही भन्ने
players
ओए
to
सञ्जय
help
शाही रे
him. Immediately
Who's this
after,
Sanjay
Luka
Shahi?
turned around to Vinicius and asked him to calm down.
चेल्सीले बरु 2 हानेछ
अब पप्पु
Well, it's been happening
होइन
all
यो
season,
सञ्जय
isn't
शाही
it?
भन्ने चाहिँ को हो
Vinicius getting into these troubles and protesting
तिर्दै
to
तिर्दै
referees all the time. So that's not good for Real Madrid.
ए
Now is a good
लुटा
press
त यो
of Dembélé.
Busquets won it back.
मैले अघि कसको 1-0 देखेको त नि युनाइटेडको त हो
तैले म्याड्रिड र बार्साको हिज होला के
होइन के डिसअलाउड भएको होला भन्छ
And that is an important part of his game.
Of course, yeah.
So far so good.
He has to defend now. This is Rafinha, square for Busquets.
9 बजेतिर रहेछ है
Pedri
त्यो सिटीको
सिटीको
worked across to Balde.
ए यस्तो त भन्दा बरु त्यही लगाइदिन्छ यार यस्तो युरोपाहरूको के हेर्ने यार
Koundé back from
कस्तो
Madrid.
युरोपाहरूको कस्तो के हेर्ने हो तिम्रो टिम युरोपा भयो भने अर्कालाई युरो भन्ने
त्यो फेस युट्युबको लिंक होला त्यहाँ डिस्क्रिप्सनमा डिस्कर्डको लिंक छ
परिसक्यो आजभोलि त फुटबल हेर्दिन भनिदिन्छ
युट्युबको लिंक ल
Dembele with the movement there. Possession
Ah.
so
जसले पनि
far, 50% for both
अनि
teams.
त्यहाँ यसको डिस्क्रिप्सनमा युट्युबमा नि एक लाइक दिएर आऊ
सब्स्क्राइब पनि
Cross
गर्नु।
to very good effect.
अनि मेरो
आज
वाच
त-
पार्टीमा जाऊ है मैले स्ट्रिम
But
गर्छु
it's been very good, the movements.
फुटबल पनि मनमा नै म यस्तो
आएपछि
सपोर्टर हो
एकचोटि
भन्नु
हेलो
हुन्छ
भनेर
यार।
डिस्कर्डमा
Put it playing on the right, and you can decide to do a couple of things with it. This is the pass to the goal of Karim Benzema, Vinicius 1v1, and the rebound goes to Benzema. So with
भन्न सकिन्न लुनिन्छ के रे हिराउला नि अनि
wait until
Chubla-
के यार क्वालिटी यार
छिराउ
take players on from there, which did in a couple
अनि
of
त्यहाँ
games.
मेरोमा स्ट्रिम वाच स्ट्रिम गर
ओ यो क्वालिटी लास्टै जापानिज आयो
Good also to play in between the lines and play a little bit more in
जापानिज
field.
ल्याङ्ग्वेज पढ्छु
And
भन्दैमा
that
अनि
creates an
जापानिज
extra
त्यही हेर न
relief, an extra
क्षितिज
man
भन्ने
to
गीत मात्र हार्ड
Barcelona
पायो
in
होला
लास्टै जापानिज आएको के यहाँ केही नि
midfield.
बुझेन
That is-
यसको उस भएर
त्यो watch
यसले
stream
फोनमा
गरौँ।
बोलिरहेको भएर
त्यो मेरो त्यो साइडमा च्यानलमा वाच स्ट्रिम गरेर भनेर हेर्न मिल्छ कि
By Eder Militao,
मार्दे।
striking out from defence.
ए यसलाई त नमारे बिचरा
Modric caught.
कस्तो यसलाई त नमारो
गेम आयो
त्यो भिनिसियसलाई त
ल, डिस्कर्ड
हाल्दैन
हेरौँ।
यार वर्ल्ड कप खेल्न नपाओस् कि बरु
यो त बार्साको टक्सिसिटी निस्किरहेको बल्ल
I think the game is in a situation now where Barcelona feels
Secure,
comfortable. They have found at least
त्यस्तो त अब त्यो भिनिसियसको रिप्लेसमेन्ट त कति छ
finding this extra men.
युरोपातिर खोज्नु पर्छ अब खोज न युरोपातिर
An extra man somewhere in the pitch, and now they are doing it.
हाम्रो वर्ल्ड कपको लागि त टेन्सन छैन त्यस्तो दावा गरेर
But they don't feel very comfortable.
हैन फेरि गोल हान्ने लाग्यो
The ball flicked on to Vinicius, who has
हैन
options left,
कस्तो धमी लाग्यो
ओके लास्टै धमी लाग्यो भने
Mendy, cut back to
हान्दै
Valverde.
कम अन बडी
गोल हान्दियो यार
कस्तो
Man, I love him. I fucking love him. Yeah, man.
What a finish from the Euro.
हान्ने
I'm in so much love with him.
And I think
Yeah,
that's
That is all
always
right,
play him to score. एक गेममा एक स्कोर चाहिँ हान्नुसँग we
for
score
an offside at the first ball that Vinicius received. I don't think there is offside. And then Real Madrid, there is Sergio Busquets talking to the referee. Valverde, of course, very, very happy.
जङ्गे छ त
यो त्यो उसँग खेल्ने बेला जङ्गेको के
Of the ball, and that's it. There's going to be a
UCL मा
position
को
of
समथ्यो
Vinicius. Now, I
अहिले त
think
नि डिफेन्स यार
and then Vinicius decides to go
Vinicius
1v1.
नै
There's
रहेछ
too many
यार त्यो
players
बल
in there,
असिस्ट
and
गरेको
then
त
he
हेर
decides
त
to go
को
the
हो
easy
त्यो
way, which is
ए
pass to
Vinicius
Tchouaméni, open wide.
Yeah,
And
but-
of course, Benzema was alone into the foul box. Decided to
मेन्डी
go for
रहेछ
Valverde.
मेन्डीले
And
दिनु
what a strike.
I love him के तर यार
What a strike.
So this is more or less the script I expected. So
यो
Barcelona
बाटाको
playing their
डिफेन्सको
way, which is
पोजिसन नै
dominating,
मिलेको
trying to
हुँदैन
find
क्या यो
spaces,
डिफेन्ड
playing
गर्ने बेलामा
wide, putting some balls into the
त्यही त
box.
नि के त्यही भन्छु
Not
म
really
नि
struggling during
जहिले
this
गोल हान्छ त्यही
35
भएर
minutes.
यार
But
रन्नी
the
पुरा
truth is
छिटी
that
यार
he suffered a couple of times in the counter-attack, and that was 2 goals. It was as simple as that against Real Madrid.
And an absolutely crucial touch there from Eric. It
अनि
came off
कति
his
ओभरल्याप खेल्छ क्या
perfectly for
लेफ्ट ब्याक
Vinicius.
राइट ब्याक फेरि
So Fede
Garoto.
Valverde has his 5th goal for Real Madrid this season in all competitions. And
खाइन
Barcelona
पाएको
have
टिकिटा
a mountain
खेल्न
to climb. This is Frenkie de Jong, who has tested Andre.
ए यार क्वालिटी भएन क्या के गर्ने यार
He was
यो झन्
allowed
त्यो
to run
उसबाट
and
दिएको
run there.
यो भन्दा राम्रो क्वालिटी त पाउन्न
Well, I think that Tchouaméni decided
Paul
not to go
Paul's
to
a lot.
Frenkie de Jong to cover or try to block the pass.
यो उतैबाट यस्तो झ्यार हो
And Frenkie decided.
मेरोमा त क्लियर आहा
Because he was completely alone.
यो डिस्कर्डमा झेल्झर आएको
Decent save from Rooney.
Barcelona's first corner of the contest.
त्यो नेट टिभी छ त यार
Swung in,
नेट टिभी त
underhit and
अहिले अलि
caught
ठिक भएको थियो
Carvajal.
So now I'm thinking of the half-time team. Of course, Carlo Ancelotti have been pretty happy. But for
तर
Xavi,
दोस्ती आहा
if
यार
you think of what's happening in this 30
मेरोमा त फेरि ठिक्क आहा उता जाँदा
are doing
अब के
what
भयो
they
कुन्नी
want, which is having the ball, creating a couple of chances, well dominating.
पाठकको
the
चल्यो होइन
midfield. But you go to the dressing room, you see 2-0 down. You see, well, it's the same old story, isn't it?
Try
You
गर्नु
give a
लागि
couple
बहुत
of
मेरो
minutes
लिङ्क
of unbalance in defense to Real Madrid. and
गोल राम्रो आयो अहिले
So it's difficult. It's difficult to solve. You know?
Well, can they pull one back before half-time? That would give them something to cling to.
想想刚才德容那次机会呢，是在丢第2个球之前，可能心态又不一样。
对，在对方半场，他传球还是挺流畅，还算可以。
होइन के कोही नि हो
但就是说他进入阵地战的时候，他不太会了。
巴尔德和巴尔韦德陷入缠斗，
身体不在一个维度的。
Well, there was another bad ball from Ter Stegen. Rafinha had to go there.
Commentary Chinese mic.
Now it's well done finding Busquets.
Busquets to Lewandowski, who's under pressure from Valverde. The Uruguayan wins it. Here is Militao returning it to
Very high.
Madrid's imperious number 15.
Does he get 3 lungs?
It looks like he does, and the Madrid press talk about him as a player that plays 3 positions all at the same time. Seems to play as an attacker, a midfielder, and covering the fullback
这叫传球不错。
simultaneously.
He's covering so much room. That's why he's playing ahead of Rodrigo today, because he can be a winger, he can be a midfielder when they don't have the ball. So fantastic
哇
game.
巴尔韦德真好，
还是有力
Valverde
啊
so。far.
And Rodrigo being kept on the bench despite very good
Yeah, of course.
recent performances.
Well, we can say probably is one of the best players of Real Madrid so far this season. Barca in a positional attack. They like to do that.
Rafinha. Let's just run away from him. And that is one of the strengths of this Real Madrid side. Although they have the quality in Courtois, in Vinicius, in Benzema, they're not overly reliant on those individuals.
No, of course not. But I think that defensively, despite not being, let's see, the deflection, the header to Vini Junior, he decides well, and that's the strike of
उनका काम है कि link up play and finishing. तो थोड़ी सी difficult.
Well, so Real Madrid, despite the numbers not saying it, because they are the 6th team in La Liga in terms of conceding goals. Barcelona only conceded 1 until that game. They were leading that stat. Real Madrid, the truth is that when they have to defend, it's not only because of the quality of the defenders, it's because they put so many players behind the ball that they defend as a group, and they are very solid by doing like that. They don't have any problem to go in a low block and, well, let's see the other team just passing the ball in front of them, and that's another way of defending.
And a nice line from Ancelotti in the build-up. He said, in my opinion, having just one style of play is not practical. You always have to make your players comfortable with the style.
But it's fair to say that Barcelona and the Xavi, he has, okay, the style, the philosophy is the same, but Xavi has added offensive transitions, has added more crosses into the play, so he has added some things to the play of Barcelona, but of course he all gets through by having the possession and having the control of the game, and this is what they have been doing in this first half.
Simultaneously, discovering the helm for Xavi. His win percentage ratio is slightly lower than his predecessor, Ronald Koeman.
And in top games, Barcelona have suffered this season.
Just give me 1 second.
We've seen against Bayern Munich, the 2 games against Inter Milan, now against Real Madrid. So it's something that they should improve.
They've only scored once in their last 3 away fixtures in all competitions. The Lewandowski wonder goal at Mallorca. Can they find something in the back garden of the champions? Benzema back defending. Busquets recovers. Eric to Dembélé.
I think that we're gonna see.
क्यों उधर से गिराओ? What's your क्या भन्छ prediction?
We're gonna see possibly in the second half.
Dembélé
10 जने सेन्टर लाइन भन्दै यता है
अघिको बल एज नगरा त के बललाई ElClásico मा बललाई हेरेको जस्तो यो गेम बललाई हेरेको जस्तो न बार्साको प्ले स्टाइलै त्यस्तै हो त अनि
के बार्सा लडिरहेको थियो
let's see if that means that there is a substitution or just Rafinha moves to the left, but is of course
के भन्छ रे के भन्नु ला त्यसले बिर्साइदिए यार
Here is Balde, who delivers towards Busquets. His header is good. Lewandowski climbed, and it drops wide for a goal kick.
Well blocked by Militao, I think. Good cross for Barcelona. Balde to the far post, headed back in for Sergio Busquets, and then is a good block of Militao. Fantastic defending, good effort of Lewandowski, who is deadly in this kind of aerial balls.
What a signing Eder Militao has been. 3 seasons he's played with Real Madrid, has helped them to win 2 league titles already.
But even at the start of this season, at least consider Alaba to be more liable than Militao in this
description match Discord को link छ and can join and you can watch live stream.
Well, the truth is that Militao is going ahead of him and is the more reliable player of Real Madrid in defense.
Alaba has moved forward here. Vinicius back to Mendy. Last couple of minutes of the half.
Well, I guess that Toni Kroos is back in defense.
Tchouaméni's cross away by Busquets. Pedri lost out there to Luka Modric, and Dani Carvajal taking no risks. Here is the long ball from Militao, seeking Carvajal, who does reach it.
Hey, nice that time.
And just look at that battle there. Karim Benzema working so hard to get back and slow down 18-year-old Balde. Rafinha able to turn and send it wide. Sergio Roberto advanced. Now.
अब यता नि गयो आउँछ होला एकछिनमा ल Hello guys, hello. So many obstacles today. ए बत्ती गयो नि त बत्ती गएपछि मेरो त फेस पनि देखिँदैन ओ देखिँदो रहेछ ओके दिस इज बट यतिकै ठिक छ है यतिकै ठिक छ लाइन आउँछ होला सो अहिले चाहिँ म वाट्सएपबाट आइरहेको छु I'm doing everything that is possible अहिलेलाई किनभने तर यो त कति चल्ला त है किनभने वाइफाईमै डेटा राम्रोसँग चलिरहेको थियो बट इट्स ओके एक्चुअली किनभने we are very close to half time.
Rafinha able to turn and send it wide. Sergio Roberto advanced.
Half time we might take break on
now Frankie de Jong.
Think what to do, Nera.
Barcelona should move the ball quicker. At the moment that they found Rafinha in between the lines and it opens up wide, they should put the cross in, because if they go back through the middle and go back to the centre back, go back to Busquets, look at the position of Real Madrid players. They're all defending behind the ball, and that's going to be very, very complicated.
Here is Lewandowski, who has pulled Militao wide, and the Brazilian recovers, makes the block, and Barcelona have a corner late in the half. Jamie, we're into added time now.
1 minute of added time.
Corner from Rafinha, aimed for Pedri. Side foot, which...
Jamie, any sign of Xavi's reaction or talking to players or something?
Xavi's talking to his brother mainly, Oscar Hernandez. You remember that this is a family affair in the dugout today. Brothers for Barcelona, father and son for Real Madrid.
Successfully connected. Okay. Okay, fine. I hope it don't. Oh, back. Light is back. Shit. Android, come on. Come on, Android. Come on. Android, come on. So the topic got TK. Then okay, fine. Finally everything is back. Ani pitama issue boy tapani. We are back with the live stream. Soon मेरो Wi-Fi activate हुने बित्तिकै I will be reconnecting to that. त्यो भन्दा अगाडि चाहिँ अहिलेसम्म चाहिँ सब कुरा ठीक छ. Fill my heart with song. Let me. Oh, okay. On the advertisement, but all right. So, बिर्सिरा. तर मेरो इन्टरनेट लास्टै टाइम लाग्छ कि यार स्टार्ट हुनलाई पनि. तर लकिली आई क्लस्ड इट अनि त्यस पछाडि वी आर नट डिस्कनेक्टेड with that same live stream बाट नै हामी काम गरिरहेछौँ and that's quite amazing. Smash melon. Are you there? No one is here. Can I double the hair? I don't know. Thapa Pratik has joined us again. Thapa Pratik. The Rawala in a feed again. Oh, I can't risk it. Keep internet sorry. No, I need another device. No, I don't have. What to do? Pratik, अनम्युट गर्ने यार बोल अलिकति त बोल प्रतीक अरे ओ प्रतीक म तल गएर खानेकुरा चाहिँ रेडी गर्नुपर्ने थियो
लाइन गर यार
त निकै लाइन भन्न मेरो लाइभ स्ट्रिम हेर्न अझै डिस्कनेक्ट भएन कि
सबै अफ भएछ
त्यसमै कनेक्टेड हुन पाइयो कि जस्तो अहिले चाहिँ आए
Going, as you say, exactly as Real Madrid planned.
It is indeed. We saw Real Madrid start well by scoring an early goal. Xavi Hernandez, Carlo Ancelotti will have had their game plans, but then it all goes out the window, I guess, when you concede an early goal like this, and this is exactly what Real Madrid did. They scored with Vinicius Junior running into space here.
No surprise, is it, that if Vinicius is going to run, they will allow their own teammates will allow for that to happen. Good save from Ter Stegen, but see how deep the defense of Barcelona is, including the holding midfielder. It's important for how I perceive the second half to go. But first of all, Balde brings everybody on. Sergi Roberto, who obviously is not fast, but also forgot about Vinicius. Vinicius with the opportunity to score, and the rebound ends up in Benzema's feet, which of course plenty of time with his left foot. A bit of a deflection from Sergi Roberto, but it's the 1-0 that Real Madrid expected. After that, there was about 15 minutes in which Barcelona played better. Important that Pedri was on the ball. Rafinha was found here. A good cross. And even though it could have been offside, we're not certain. In any case, Lewandowski did not finish this one.
Surprising to see Robert Lewandowski miss from this range, although he was at full stretch, as Guillaume said it might have been offside. Another chance here again, Barcelona insisting down the right-hand side, and Ousmane Dembélé with this header.
Yeah, that's another important point. Right-hand side, where Rafinha is normally there. In this case, it's Sergio Roberto with the cross. This was a moment where Barcelona had the lines together. They were actually attacking well, and here it's the back of his shoulder that Eric Garcia touches the ball with, ends up in the feet of Vinicius. A lot of movements, but yet again, look how deep the defense of Barcelona is, and look where Sergi Busquets is as well, at the side, at the level of the centre-backs. That gives Valverde plenty of time to control the ball. He's got a perfect shoot from that distance, and not even Ter Stegen in his good form. This is the third goal that he concedes all season, double the goals that he's conceded today from the rest of the campaign.
It's true, Barcelona had only conceded one league goal all season. Fede Valverde had scored 6 goals in 4 seasons with 4 shots, 3 on target, and 2 have ended up in the back of the net. Extremely effective from Los Blancos. Let's head to the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu and speak to our stadium team of Jamie Easton and Victor Sanchez Del Amo and hear what they made of that first half in the stadium, guys.
Well, Phil, at the moment, I'm telling you, the last minute news, there are any single Real Madrid players warming up. It's normal. First half went well for them, and there are 4 Barca players warming up right now. I see Gavi, Ferran Torres, Ansu Fati and Paulo Torre. But the intensity they're warming up doesn't tell us that they will enter the second half. But Victor, we were talking about 2 main points here. That duel between Sergio Roberto and Vinicius, and how Barcelona suffer in their transitions, defensively speaking, and that's what explains the 2-0.
That things that everybody knew before the game. I think that Real Madrid has played much more clever this first half than Football Club Barcelona. Very good first 25 minutes from Real Madrid, taking advantage of what everybody was expecting. Barca coming for a high pressing, and really Real Madrid did very well in that first 25 minutes, especially finding Modric between lines to break this high pressing and get into the Barca box with danger. And one of that, with a great performance from Toni Kroos, breaking the lines, beating his pair, Frankie de Jong, assisting to Vinicius and Benzema, that we can see that he is not in his best fit, but the smell to the fox in the box has come.
And despite that, he did that effort in the pressure when he saw that Carvajal had moved forward. There was Benzema to protect him.
Of course, this is the spirit that this Real Madrid have, helping each other, all the players. I think after the 25 minutes, Barca has started to play much better. He was shocked, I think, from the start of the game of Real Madrid. Barca played
in these first 20 minutes, but later they start to move the ball well, side to side, finding the wins, especially Rafinha, and they could score. But in that moment, when they high press was much more effective and they were stealing many balls in opposite pitch, Real Madrid, we could see that Real Madrid had a plan B for building up, and they start to play long balls to Tchouaméni, that he put his position longer near to Benzema, and one of these situations also they won a second ball and they took the back of the defensive line in Barca to score the second one.
Well, you could hear, Phil, Real Madrid were more clever, more effective. We'll see what happens on the second half.
Certainly will, guys. Thank you very much indeed. Back here in the studio, let's take a look at some of the statistics from that first half in terms of the attacking zones. Who has been attacking where? Interesting to see that Real Madrid attacking much more down that right-hand side. Vinicius is on the left, but Valverde and Carvajal are on the right.
And sometimes they find only one defender in Balde. Balde needs help, and it's important for how we picture the second half. And then for Barcelona, of course, the attack is on the right-hand side. So if that's the case, do you want Rafinha there or you want Dembélé there?
Talking of the second half, let's have a look at what might happen in that second half in terms of changes in personnel. These are the two starting 11s. What might change from Barcelona?
To start with, well, we suggested, I think Dembélé could actually attack on the right-hand side. I think Sergio Busquets is leaving a lot of space around him. Maybe Frankie de Jong can fill that role, but if that's the case, then you need a substitution. And the substitution for me is an obvious one. He has to be Gavi, who is... There it is. And that's the replacement for me. Gavi comes in. But we're saying that Balde needs help. Pedri, who's not been very, how can we put it, very active, needs to move to the right-hand side, Gavi to the left-hand side. Gavi can have Balde, and Frankie de Jong can be the holding midfielder. It will give it a little bit more dynamism in that midfield that needs to recover the ball to then attack Real Madrid.
Okay, well, let's see if that happens. In this second half, it is nicely poised. Real Madrid 2-0 up against Football Club Barcelona. The second half of ElClásico is coming up live for you after the break.
Okay, lo break आयो break I will mute this and we can go off गर्न मिल्छ guys. Stream pause गरिदिए.
छ कि छैन?
हेलो यो स्म्याश मेलन भन्ने चाहिँ कहाँको मेरोमा मात्र देखाएको हो कि सबैकोमा मेरो मात्र होला हैन
स्म्याश मेलन कहाँ देखाएको
मेरोमा चाहिँ देखाइरहेको छु के यसलाई
स्म्याश मेलन हेलो
छैन अघि थियो या तिमीहरुको पछि चाहिँ आथ्यो नि
मोटे हो स्म्याश मेलन
अहिले चाहिँ देखाएको छैन प्रतीक बोल्न कम अन रणदीप स्पीक इट आउट के छ तिमीहरुको मनमा कस्तो लाग्यो गेम चाहिँ फर्स्ट हाफ गेम कस्तो लाग्यो
बोल्ने ठाउँै छैन के
त्यस्तो राम्रो खेल्यो बार्सा
एकदम म त एकदम प्रफुल्लित छु मेरो सबै छैन आज साह्रै राम्रो गेम प्रस्तुत
म्यानचेस्टर युनाइटेड 0-0 भएछ यार कम अन
ओके
धेरै हो 0-0 त हार्छ भने
बार्साको ठ्याक्क बुस्केट जस्तै खेल्ने खेलाडी तर अलिकति
बुस्केट भन्दा
योङ भन्दा नि अलिकति के भन्छ रे फास्ट के अलिकति लोसे नभएको चाहिँ चाहिएको खाके बुस्केट अलि लोसे खाके त्यसले बल फुत्काइदिनु पाएन त्यो जाओ दुईटा डिफेन्डरलाई त के होला हेर्न सिरानी बिगार्न भनेर
बबिन हैन सांगीतिक प्रस्तुति राख्ने भन्न
बबेले पठाउँछ त मेसेज
हेलो जेसी फ्रुट छौ कि छैनौ तिमी
छैन गइनी
गइरहेको यिनीहरु
You are all I want.
सुरु भयो क्या
सुरु भयो क्या भन्छ त बा सुरु भयो क्या भन्छ त सुरु भयो क्या भएन यार रिडिम चलिरहेको छ
अहिले मोबाइलमा नोटिफिकेसन आएको
छ सुरु भयो चल्लो थाहा भएको नि कुरा चाहिँ सही हुन्छ कि तर यहाँ चाहिँ देखाएन कि अल्छौ चाइनिजकोमा चाहिँ देखाइसक्यो
नेट टिभीको हो कि के को यो
होइन यो लिङ्कबाट
हो यो लिङ्क मलाई पठाइराख्न
तैँलाई पठायो भने त अनि तैँले छुट्टै हेरिहाल्छस् नि तैँले मेरो स्ट्रिममै नै हेर्दैनस् फेरि भान्जालाई पठाउँछु भन्ने सोचेको थिएँ कि मैले पखाएँ केटा पखाएँ मेरो भान्जा इन्स्टाग्राम मैले त्यही त कहाँ कसलाई बिर्सी जस्तो लागिरहेको थियो होइन भान्जीहरूलाई पठाउनु पऱ्यो कि
चुप
मिलेन भनिदिन्छु केटाहरू त अब
लगै अब
पक्न एउटा सेयर गर्छु एकजनालाई गाइज हाम्रोमा लाइट अति नै गइरहेछ I don't know what is happening अब केटाहरू सबै डिस्कनेक्ट भइहाल्छ होइन खोइ गेम रे गेम त अहिले भर्खर लाइट गएर अनि आउँछ नि त पर्खिनु न गेम त आइहाल्छ नि
73 Fahrenheit and Barcelona with a mountain to climb. A loose ball there from Rafinha. Barcelona did win here by 4 goals in March, but they've only won 1 of the last 7 Clásicos in all competitions, losing 5 of those and drawing only 1. And of course the victory here in the second half of last season came when they trailed Real Madrid by 15 points.
And you have interesting stats of Real Madrid in second halves also, Tim, yeah?
Well, they have been finishing games very well. Ancelotti was asked about this in his press conference. And if you look at Real Madrid's goal difference in first halves, it is +6, and their goal difference in second halves is +14. So they do finish strong, and physically they are a very powerful side. Well, they have Barcelona just where they want them for now.
And no swapping positions for Dembélé and Rafinha. Still Dembélé on the left and Rafinha on the right. I think that I saw Ferran just having a little...
This Real Madrid so quick in their transitions usually. On this occasion, De Jong with the challenge, and then the pass just ahead of Lewandowski's outstretched toe.
Well, we'll say Luka Modric just losing a couple of these balls, and Barcelona reacting well after they lose the ball, and Modric being caught in possession. And well, that's another possibility. Real Madrid got by sending the central back Rudiger as a striker position, put it a couple of crosses, and at the end they got the ball. That's why I mean Real Madrid have so many solutions depending on the situation of the game. That is a real well, very tough rival for Barcelona.
And a very painful goal it was for Rudiger, but he has been stitched up and is on the bench today. Here is the finish from Valverde, a 5.5% goal probability.
There's a lot of bodies in front of him. For me, the man of the first half for Real Madrid. For Barcelona, possibly it would have been Pedri. He took responsibilities in midfield when Busquets was marked. For Real Madrid, really was Fede Valverde.
Well, Valverde seems to shine on the big occasions. He's been relishing the Clásicos. Regularly now in the 11 for the biggest fixtures of the season, and he sends this pass now delightfully to the feet of Benzema. Karim Benzema delicately back to Toni Kroos, and the German just gets underneath his finish.
Well, we've seen Real Madrid building pretty good in this occasion. And it all starts with Tchouaméni dropping, basically creating a line of 3 players with the 2 centre-backs. And from there, of course, there's an extra man in the build-up, and they started to put good passes. So this is something that Barcelona will have to be careful. When Real Madrid put a 3rd man in the build-up, they will have to send someone to press, and there will be players then behind this line of midfielders of Barcelona to receive. So they will have to be careful with that.
Maybe internet
Valverde for Tchouaméni. Tchouaméni, who came through the youth ranks at Bordeaux, was given his debut there by Gus Poyet and was a teammate of Jules Koundé. Beautifully worked to the right boot.
It looked like offside, doesn't it?
It opens up for Benzema.
Oh my
Barcelona
goodness!
just
It's
stepped
another
off
goal,
and
but
stepped off.
Benzema.
It looked offside to me. Let's see if it's going to be. Yeah, the moment that the pass is made to Benzema, Benzema is in offside position.
And Jamie, so much noise in the stadium. Benzema couldn't hear the whistle.
Here, yeah, it's a clear offside of Karim Benzema.
Exactly, he went to celebrate to the corner, but it's an offside. Santi Martinez confirms that, so 2-0 is the result of the moment.
What a strike, by the way. Fantastic finish from Karim Benzema. Well, that would have been a brace for him in a season where he's been struggling with injuries, Tim.
And even from that distance, Chappie, a sense of inevitability about the finish. To give a player of his quality room like that is so dangerous. But for now, a reprieve. It is 2-0.
And what a battle between Robert Lewandowski and Militao. Fantastic battle there. Now we see Valverde just drop into Bill, plus Tchouaméni. So a lot of players there for Real Madrid.
Outside of the boot from Modric. Here goes Vinicius. Into Benzema, wide again. Vinny will keep this going. He's running at Sergio Roberto and he's put a little too much on the cross.
Well, but we've seen Real Madrid more comfortable now with the ball. I wouldn't say that they suffered in the first half, but they didn't have the control that they expected, and they solved it by doing what we said, just dropping Tchouaméni or Valverde in the build-up, and from there, of course, with an extra man, is easier to build. Already 8 players of Real Madrid in defense.
Barcelona lost
now Vinicius. Off he goes.
And it is nation again. Toni Kroos to Vinicius.
Okay, fine. Ball chale.
And this ovation from the Santiago Bernabeu is
तर इन्टरनेटले गर्दा चाहिँ आम ह्याभिङ क्वाइट टफ टाइम अहिले चाहिँ बत्ती झिपझिप चाहिँ गरिसक्यो भन्नको मतलब चाहिँ
for Rudiger, who starts warming up with his mask.
He's the hero of midweek, isn't it?
Feel my way and let me more. Oh shit, you jolly on that. I'll be fucked up neither. Offline आइरहेछ यार offline आइरहेछ भन्नको मतलब we are in a great trouble now.
Fighter, we see fantastic movement from Toni Kroos and some technical.
Come on.
And we've seen Pedri going back to the left side of midfield. And remember the last games that Gavi and Pedri played together.
You saw you Pradikaran one.
He played on the right side, and Xavi explained that it was because he wanted him closer to
Eric. A crucial deflection on the pass, otherwise Pedri might well have been in there.
This is something that Pedri's been asked to do, is getting into the box. Of course, it's fantastic by linking and playing and having possession and making the team play good football, but he was asked this season to participate more without the ball, so making runs forward, and this is what he's doing. Nearly got it. Good defending by Tchouaméni, by the way.
And what a way to arrive at a club of Real Madrid's stature. Aurelien Tchouaméni, it's been a brilliant start to the season for him. And here come Real Madrid again. Benzema, lovely vision there. Doesn't quite pay off. Andre testing it out to good effect, and he's felt the force of that challenge.
Frustrating के तर मा कसम इन्टरनेट नै चलिरहेको छैन हैन मा जस्तै फिल भइरहेको कस्तो हेलो हेलो
हेलो
Hello. Get it to mark a player with such a pace of Vini Junior.
Dembele.
Rocket League खेले हैं
खेले हैन
खेल्दैन नत्र ब्रल हाल्न
Alba showed too much of it there to Tchouaméni. And there is improvement there by Lewandowski.
Fantastic game of Militao again, team. It's very difficult to mark. Robert Lewandowski anticipates to the movement, but is always very close to him and winning most of the challenges. There's only a couple of challenges in the first half that he didn't follow, but since then I think it's been fantastic.
A player who worked at FC Porto alongside a couple of Real Madrid legends.
65 runs, 25 minutes. तेरो घरको इन्टरनेट यस्तै स्लो हुन्छ बेला बेला
इन्टरनेटले हैन यो सर्भर यस्तै हो
सर्भर त ठिकै हो कान्छ आज फर्स्ट टाइम आइराछस्
हैन मैले अरुबाट हेर्थे टोटल स्पोटेकहरुबाट
अनि
त्यो त
यस्तो गर्न त तैले शेयर गर्न न ल तेरो इन्टरनेट चेक गरौँ न तैले शेयर गर्न
मेरो नि यस्तै हो
सालीगला
इन्टरनेटले हैन के सर्भर
ElClásico for Kessié.
मेरो त त्यो त खै
Summer arrival from AC Milan.
मेरो स्ट्रिममा त
Nobody warming up for
रोड हुन्छ के भन्दै
Yes, they are warming up right now. I see Camavinga, I still see Rudiger, I saw Rodrigo. But the thing is that Ancelotti just keeps changing the three players that warming up. They want all of the players prepared. This is a different policy from what Xavi had. When a Barca player is he will play in the game.
Well, Real Madrid now more on control of the ball in this second half. Also Barcelona. Let's see Vini.
So much room for Vinicius, who scampered into the box. Closed down
Tala
eventually by Sergi Roberto. Gavi with the spin. Carvajal wins it back. Majestic from Modric. And the pass for Benzema. And credit there to Eric, who showed good strength.
Fantastic movement of Luka Modric. What a piece of skill by chipping the ball over Gavi, I think. And then great movement. Here is fantastic piece of skill. And then great movement of Benzema. Good defending by Eric. And then Benzema just
Bear with me, guys. Thank you. जसले पनि यस्तो हाल्दा पनि हामीलाई मलाई स्पेशली मलाई चाहिँ साथ दिइराख्नु भएको छ त्यसको लागि चाहिँ धेरै 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 धन्यवाद यो लाइट जाने आउने गर्दा चाहिँ गरेर चाहिँ we are having some
fighting for that ball and he just gets
म एकचोटी कलमा बस्छु ल एकछिन
players on the pitch. He's pressing higher. But despite all that, Real Madrid has the game really what they want. And well, at the moment.
Oh, wonderful from Modric. And here is Karim Benzema, this time not quite finding his radar.
I was considering substituting Modric, but after seeing what he's done, I don't think that could be a good news for Real Madrid. What a play.
What a player, 37. His contract does end next year, but let's see what the future holds for the masterful midfielder. For now, it is Dani Carvajal making a vital challenge at the back.
I think it may
कस्तो लोडिङ भयो
looks offside. There is a foul of Eric.
He's going to watch it, the VAR screen.
That's the foul, but I think there's a previous offside of Rodrigo. Let's see.
Well, the offside has presumably been checked. And
exactly.
Now Sanchez Martinez is having a look.
He's looking at this moment, which is, of course, a step on Rodrigo's foot. I'm sure that they're going to be checking the offside. If it's not, if the offside is good and there is not offside, that's going to be a penalty given. Yeah, penalty.
Sanchez Martinez has had a look at the monitor, and it is a foul by Eric, which presents Real Madrid with the opportunity to wrap up this Clásico from the penalty spot. Wonderful run by Valverde in the build-up.
That's very tight, isn't it? The side position, of course, it has been checked. Possibly was online, Rodrigo with the Barcelona player. And then next is a foul of Eric. So the best moments of Barcelona end up with a penalty for Real Madrid team.
And it is a penalty which Rodrigo will take. And score! Surely that is game, set and match for Real Madrid. 3-1 up in added time. They are heading towards all 3 points in the Clásico and will lead the table after week 9.
This is Eric Garcia, of course, unluckily for that challenge. He didn't want to step on Rodrigo's foot, but the truth is that it was a foul on Rodrigo in the box. Of course, penalty. And what a reaction of Real Madrid by having Rodrigo. This is the offside checked, and Rodrigo is online. Of course, not offside, and that's the moment. So Rodrigo again saving Real Madrid in the most difficult moment for Los Blancos in the game, team.
A very well taken spot kick from the young Brazilian, who, like Benzema and like Valverde, moves now on to 5 for the season. And Barcelona's push for a late comeback is thwarted.
Well, the good news for Barca, if you want to look at the positive, is that these last 30 minutes they have been very good. They have improved with the substitutions, with moving first Dembélé on the right, and then by playing Ferran Torres on the right and Ansu Fati on the left. So there was more mobility in attack and creating more danger. Real Madrid tried to solve it by bringing more fresh legs, Antonio Rudiger, Camavinga, but they didn't really control the game. But they just needed the same that they need in the first half, isn't it, team? Just 5-10 seconds of presence in attack, and that was it.
Xavi's 50th game in charge of Barcelona will end in defeat. The 100th Clásico at the Santiago Bernabéu is about to be won by Los Blancos. And what a start to the season it has been for the reigning Spanish and European champions. On the verge now of a 14th consecutive game without defeat. 12 wins and 2 draws, it will read when the full-time whistle is blown. The only question now is, can they add another? We have only 20 seconds or so remaining.
And on the other hand, team, a delicate situation for Barcelona. Very close to be knocked out of the Champions League, and then they're going to lose this leadership in
The Bernabeu in full voice. This, the late penalty from Rodrigo that wrapped up the win. Joy for Ancelotti and his players. Los Blancos march on.
I'm really sorry guys. I'm really sorry. And के भयो एन्ड भइसक्यो अब यो आउँछ कि आउँदैन अब यो ओके आयो फाइनली आम रियली सरी गाइस किनभने लाइटले चाहिँ धेरै नै धोका दियो अनि त्यस पछाडि मेरो डेटा पनि राम्रोसँग चलेन नाउ आइ एम ब्याक टु माई वाइफाई अनि त्यस पछाडि गेम ह्याज बिन एन्डेड 3-1 भयो लास्टमा रोड्रिगोले पेनल्टी हाने त्यो चाहिँ मैले हेर्न पाएँ अरू चाहिँ मेरोमा पनि चलेन जसले पनि हेरेर साथ दिनुभयो थ्याङ्क यू सो मच अनि सिटीको गेम सिटी र चेल्सीको गेम हुँदै रहेछ अनि एकैछिन चुस्सो हेरौँ एन्ड देन वी विल बी स्लिपिङ किनभने यत्तिकै युनिट स्लिप सिटी र लिभरपुलको गेम हेरौँ चुस्सो हेरौँ धेरै हेर्नु पर्दैन ए
一共进了18个球。今天上半场比赛，他完成过一次。
不是 Chinese 买的，算了，United City。हाफ टाइम भएछ यार हाफ टाइम कोही छ र लाइभमा हेलो मानिलाई थ्याङ्क यू तर यार लाइट गएको भएर चाहिँ यस्तो भइरहेछ खै त कहाँ गएको अरे यार यस्तो तनावमा छौँ यार हामी यार सिटी र लिभरपुलको गेम हेऱ्यो भने पनि आम अन तर अहिले हाफ टाइम भएर चाहिँ भर्खर सिटी भर्सेस लिभरपुल निल हो बाफ रे बाफ कस्तो छ प्लेइङ लाइनअप आमा खतरा भएछ त भन्छ त खै स्टार्ट हेरौँ स्क्रिन सेयर गरौँ न कस्तो गरौँ भने रेकर्डिङ के गरे नि हुन्छ ट्रान्जेक्सन गरौँ ओके गाइज यो चाहिँ उसो हो होइन आई होप कि खुल्दैन होला यो चाहिँ स्टार्ट हेरौँ होइन सिटीको पोजिसन चाहिँ 55% विन चान्स विन पर्सेन्टेज 45% लिभरपुलको 25% एन्ड ड्र हुने चान्स चाहिँ 30% रहेछ सर्ट अन टार्गेट 1 versus 3 अनि टोटल सर्ट्स लिभरपुलको चाहिँ जम्मा 3 तर म्यान सिटीले चाहिँ 8 अट्याकमा 3 चाहिँ अन टार्गेट छ पोजिसनको कुरा गर्ने 55% र 45 छ इट्स काइन्ड इक्वल पास एक्युरेसी पनि त्यो लगभग उस्तै छ कर्नर्स सिटीले एउटा र लिभरपुलले 4वटा पाइसकेको छ सिटी इज अन सेकेन्ड विथ 24 points Arsenal is leading finally 27 points ला लिएर 10 म्याचमा मेनुको गेम थियो अनि दे ड्रड बितारा माया लाग्छ रोनाल्डोको लास्ट यार ए म त स्क्रिन पो सेयर गरिरहेको छु सरी या त्यस थ्याङ्क यू सो मच जसले पनि हेरेर साथ दिनुभयो एन्ड इट वाज अ बवाल एक्सपिरियन्स किनभने वी वान मैले चाहिँ नि आज पुरै के अरे म्याड्रिडको जर्सी लिएर बसिरहेको थिएँ आजको लागि चाहिँ स्पेसली क्लासिकोबाट चाहिँ सुरु गर्ने भनेर एन्ड वी वान एन्ड आइ एम रियली ह्याप्पी एन्ड 5 जना भ्युज आइरहेको 5 जना भ्युवर चाहिँ हुनुहुन्छ हामी मसँग एन्ड इफ यु वान जोइन मैले डिस्कर्ड खोला रहेछ डिस्कर्डमा कोही छ भने चाहिँ यु क्यान जोइन डिस्कर्डमा पनि कोही छ भने डिस्कर्डमा त डिस्क्रिप्सनमा लिङ्क छ डिस्क्रिप्सनको लिङ्कबाट चाहिँ यु क्यान जोइन अन माई डिस्कर्ड अनि डिस्कर्डमा आएपछि चाहिँ यु क्यान वाच फुटबल फर लाइभ फर फ्री and I don't know why am I getting all this I think I'll end आजको लाइभ स्ट्रिम चाहिँ यही जसले पनि हेरेर साथ दिनुभयो थ्याङ्क यू सो मच मैले स्कोर पनि अपडेट गर्न पाइनँ बिकज यो इलेक्ट्रिसिटीले गर्दा चाहिँ अप्स एन्ड डाउनले गर्दा चाहिँ धेरै प्रब्लम भयो अनि आई गट 20 हाइएस्ट भ्युज आजको म्याचमा आइ एम रियली ह्याप्पी फर द्याट एज वेल अनि यति भन्दै आई विल सी यु इन नेक्स्ट लाइभ स्ट्रिम मेबी सिटी लिभरपुलको एकछिनमा चाहिँ स्टार्ट गर्न सक्छु पर आइ एम नट स्योर यति भन्दै जित हाम्रो थियो बहुत रमाइलो भयो थ्याङ्क यू फर वाचिङ जसले पनि हेरेर साथ दिनुभयो डोन्ट फर्गेट टु लाइक शेयर एन्ड सब्सक्राइब टु माई च्यानल एन्ड सी यु बाई लट अफ लभ